Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is from IGCSE Mathematics, Pure Mathematics, chapter number 1, Fractions, Decimals and Rounding Off. So first of all, here is the starter activity. In this you can see that here are some puzzles on the theme of the half. A climbing plant through 50 centimeters in week 1. Each following week it growth half as much as it grew the week before. How tall will the plant become if it growth forever? What fraction is the half of a half of a half? This is another question. Third one is shade half the squares to divide the shapes into two symmetrical halves. The fourth one is that two people wish to share a cake equally. They have a knife with which to cut. How can they divide the cake so that each person is happy that he has at least half? Okay, so these are the four questions. Next one is your topic 1.1, that is equivalent fractions. You should already have met fractions diagram like these. So here in this first figure you can see that we have total four blocks, and from four blocks we have the three blocks shaded, and in this case you can see that the total 12 blocks, and in these 12 blocks 9 blocks are shaded, right? So the diagram on the left shows three shaded parts out of four, and one on the other right hand side shows nine shaded parts out of 12, right? So these are two fractions given. Clearly, both diagrams indicates the same shaded proportion for the large rectangle. Thus, you can conclude that 3 over 4 and 9 over 12 are identical in values. How? Because when we divide this fraction by 3, your answer will also be equals to 3 over 4. And also you can see that as this one block is also divided into further three blocks, and the other one is also divided into further three blocks, the next one is also divided into further three blocks. So these are just dividing the blocks into sub blocks. Okay, next one is fractions with identical values are called equivalent fractions. So if the fractions have the same or identical values, then they are called equivalent fractions. Okay, so it is easy to create a pair of equivalent fractions. You simply multiply or divide the top. Top means that numerator of the fraction, and bottom, that means denominator of the given fraction, by the same number. For example, if we have 3 over 4, if we multiply the numerator with 3 and denominator with also 3, you get 9 over 12, which is the other fraction that is identical, right? And also if you have 9 over 12, you divide the numerator by 3 and also denominator by 3, you get the expression first fraction, that is 3 over 4, right? Which we have discussed in that case. After that, the process is known as cancelling down. When a fraction has been cancelled as fully as possible, it is said to be written in the simplest form. If we have not any term which is cancelled out in numerator and denominator, it means that the fraction is in its simplest form, right? So next one is that example, cancel out the following fractions into their simplest form. So you can see that this numerator will be divided by 2, as well the denominator will also be divided by 2. So we choose the number that divides the both numerator as well as the denominator. So when we divide 6 by 2, that will be 3, When we divide 10 by 2, that will be 5. Now you can see that the numerator is 3 and the denominator is 5. So you can see that there is not any number which divides these numerator and denominator same. So it means that this is its simplest form. Next one is 18 over 54. You can see that first of all we divide both numerator and denominator by 3. You can see that it will becomes 9 over 27. After that we just divide 9 by 9 and 27 by also 9, so it will becomes 1 over 3. Okay, so 1 over 3 is its simplest form. The part C is 144 over 360. When you simplify it, you can see that 12 12s are 144 and 12 30s are 360. So its fraction will becomes 12 over 30. When again we simplify this fraction, divide it by 2, so it will becomes 6 over 15, right? So 6 over 15 can also be simplified by dividing the numerator and denominator by 3, so it will becomes 2 over 5. So this is your simplest form. The simplest form cannot be divided by any number, right? Equivalent fractions are a helpful tool when wanting to compare the size of fractions within written with different denominators, as in the next example. So here you can see that this is the example. Arrange these fractions in order of the size smallest fraction to the first and then onwards. So first of all we have given that 3 over 5, 1 over 4, 7 over 10 and 1 over 2. So rewriting, as we have to just equate the denominator of all these fractions. So you can see that we can equate the denominators by multiplying some number. So if we multiply 3 over 5 by 4 over 4, it will becomes 12 over 20. And also if we multiply the second fraction, that is 1 over 4, by 5 over 5, it will becomes 5 over 20. And the third one will becomes 14 over 20, and the last one becomes 10 over 20. Now you can see that the denominator in all cases are same and the numerators are different. So you can see that if we write in the increasing order, it means that you have to write the second term first, then the last term, then after the last term you can write the third term and then first term. So in this case, what is the first term? That is 1 over 4. It means that 1 over 4 is the smallest number. 1 over 2, 1 over 2 is the also the greater than, or you can see that second number greater fraction. The third one is 3 over 5 and fourth one is 7 over 10. So these are the order. This is the arrangement of these fractions, right? Next one is equivalent fractions are also used when adding or subtracting fractions with different denominators. The fractions must be written to have the same denominator before starting, right? So in this case you can see that work out 2 over 7 plus 1 over 4. In this case here the denominator is 7 and in this case the denominator is 4. So first of all we have to equate the denominators. So we multiply the first fraction by 4 over 4 and multiply the second fraction by 7 over 7. You get 8 over 28 plus 7 over 28. Now denominators are same, so we add the numerators. So it will becomes 8 plus 7 over 28. So it will becomes 15 over 28. This is your solution, right? Do you have any problem till now?
Yes.